by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing UDYR versus Lee Sin. Runes, Conqueror Triumph, Legend Haste Cutdown, Magical Footwear, and Approach Velocity. And they always ward, don't they? Not a day goes by that they don't ward that bad boy. With UDYR's R, you get the AoE damage, so we start that one while starting the Raptors, using the Awaken to basically get another cast of it. And every time you auto attack, well, the next two autos after you switch forms is always going to give you either more damage or gives you something. Get the Q level 2. As you approach the camps, that's when you want to use the R. Since it deals that damage over time, you don't need it immediately. And then as you use the form, as you swap the forms and then as you hit stuff, you build up the Awaken. The Awaken is going to deal more damage with that Q, so we get more single target damage with that one. And generally that's the one that we'll be using for the early clear, as it speeds things up for us. Against Lee Sin, he's probably going to full clear his camps and look for plays against my lanes. UDYR generally has a good matchup against Lee Sin because once you get just a little bit of juice, then you can start invading him and he doesn't have the damage to really deal with you. It's a big part of UDYR is just power yourself up and then do the thing. Not following the plays as they happen, not, you know, helping your teammates. It's just power up, and then play ball. Nice. He didn't invade my blue side. So the W gives us a shield and then heals off the next two autos. The Q, more attack speed, more attack range, a little bit of on-hit damage. Use the Awaken on the romp there again. Schmack, schmack, W, schmack, schmack. And then by pathing topside, we get the bush in the river. To play for the scuttle, if you have the bush, it's always going to be stronger. You have the element of surprise against the enemy. Alrighty, top lane's looking pretty gankable here. The problem is that Lee Sin's not here, and then I would give up my Raptors on the bot side, so just let Mr. Set do his own thing here. Lee Sin shows on the bot lane. Let's see if these Raptors are coming up. And then since there's not that icon, oop, there it is. 9 seconds on his Raptors. Don't mind if I do. Just litter this shit with some wards, and now we wait. Lee Sin has to get back here in time to get these bad boys. Move him slightly out of position so he can't land the Q. Alrighty, very nice. That's +1 camp. Let's go ahead and cross through mid, see if we can't find the Lee Sin. R. E. Get the stun. Sortie. Sortie. Flash. Stun. Close. And now that they've seen me and they've chunked me, they're going to try to fight me on the Void Grub, or on the Raptors here. Get in there, Nami. Good luck. They already took the Raptors, no problem. Yeah, he had 33 CS. To the Krugs. Oh. R. W. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. R. Hit him. Oh, close. Lee Sin deals so much damage. We used the empowered W to try to heal there, but then Lee Sin, his auto attacks are the real deal. Worth a shot, though. Back to the camps. He's going to get the Krugs. Man. All because I tried for the gank mid. If you don't try for the gank mid, none of that happens. The enemy support was there first, and that really ruined things. It is what it is. So what I want to do now is continue to play for the camps. Get my camps, and then really the only play we have is to get into the Lee Sin's Krugs or his blue side. It's just a gamble on where he'll reset to. But if we stay on the top side, we still have that scuttle to play for. We're maxing the R first, which is going to give us more damage and then more of that slow as well. Wish me luck into his Krugs. I thought you said UDYR's tanky. Yeah, man, when a Karma shoots a Mantra Q at you, I don't think anyone's tanky in the early game. No Krugs, damn it. Nice. Keep playing for the farm. These raptors are coming up. Whoa, Lee Sin into top lane. Don't mind if I do. He has Tunneler and 2 longswords. Oh boy. Kill this guy. Schmoving. Lee Sin, I love you. R. There's his ward hop, so we don't have to follow. Oh, E. Bro. W. Hit him. R. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Eventually here. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Alrighty, let's start off with... And Karma's coming. And Set's coming. Never mind, guys. I didn't want the Raptors anyways. They set the whole Paw Patrol on us. Let's go ahead and reset. By the time we get to our bot side, the Krugs will have respawned. And then we can do a basic full clear top, and that's going to make us very strong. Ruby Crystal. Let's just hold on to the ward. Ruby Crystal Amp Tome into the bot side. Thumbs up, boys. The score's 3-7, and we killed Lee Sin. Thumbs up. The lanes are losing. It is what it is. Adios. But yeah, where we got onto the Lee Sin there, and it was just a Lee Sin. Then we use that Empowered Q. In the early game, the Empowered Q is very, very good. You're going to deal so much damage to just a single guy. As we go into the mid game, then we start using the Empowered R or the Empowered W. Onto the Void Grubs, Mr. Lee Sin. So rude. Oh, Scion doesn't contest though. Guess I'll just keep farming. Remember the play for the farm first part? You might be thinking, do the dragon, dude. No. Get closer to the Leandries. Lee Sin spends his time on this, and then we can have a counter eventually. Or immediately. That guy just ate it, huh? Ooh, nice. Alrighty, the girls don't even need me. Lee Sin, do you have any camps for me here? Any Krugs? Nice. 1,300 for that Leandries. So Lee Sin does the Void Grubs and then eventually gets collapsed on. All without us having to show up for it. Mainly because we were behind on tempo. It's going to be fine to move towards those plays most of the time. Okay. And then here I'm resetting again for the Leandries. We're good. To the bot side. Leandries giving us AP, HP, max health burn, and the percentage damage increase, so it's damage and tankiness. We're going to deal a good amount of damage to everyone, but not going to solo kill anyone. That's the real deal here. Alrighty, do you guys want to dive my ADC? Let me know. E. R. Schmoving. QQ. Hit him. Hit him. Doink. And nobody important died. E. Smite. R. Hit him. Hit him. Why do they do this? Let's check the dragon here. Lee Sin would be on it right here, right now, so... Make him bail at the very least. W. He doesn't have ward hop, so that's good. Smite this guy. Get in range with the RE. R. Shoot the R at him. Alrighty, goodbye, Lee Sin. Worth a shot. Now Lee Sin only has a couple options after those Raptors. Go mid or try to find his Krugs. Alrighty, he's not looking for the Krug, so he's going mid. I'm just going to farm then. The play is done, and now we return to the camps. As you enter the mid game, this will be more of the case, where you have to follow the play first, and then go back to the camps. Whereas in the early game, it's always farm into the play. where the bot play was going to happen and then Lee Sin was on Dragon, it's time to party. You might be asking, well, how do I know? You know, play the game and then you'll kind of get a feel for it of when things are going to happen. It's not important to know, it's just important to pay attention while you're in game and then try to react accordingly. If you miss the opportunity, it's fine, but at least you're looking for it. As a beginner, you're going to miss shit. But if you try to look at it too exactly, then you're also going to be making a mistake. Okay. R. Moving. Smite. That's not one. Another R. Another E. Eventually here, they will die. E. Flash. Oh, am I a noob? Just a question, where the fuck is this guy? Kill the next guy. I don't know what the enemy team is doing, dude. They love walking in and dying. That's like their special move right now. Any noobs down here? Nope. The objectives are spawning in 2 minutes. That gives me quite a bit of playtime here. Let's clean up the camps and then get a reset. I literally have no clue where Lee Sin went. Am I a noob? I flashed over... Well, when I tried to flash over the wall, I thought I would get him, but... Must have been the wind. I have a 150 gold shutdown. Hot dog. Give it to the enemy soul lanes, though. They're really inting. And that sets up some actual plays for us. Even if we didn't get that respite from the enemy laners inting, it still wouldn't really impact your gameplay as UDYR. A lot of what we're doing would happen regardless, winning or losing. It's just farming the camps. The game states might seem different, but they're really not. Alrighty, we're entering the mid game. This is where UDYR makes it or breaks it. Boots of Swiftness, Deadman's, Moonplate, Winged Moonplate, and a Ruby Crystal to the top side. Movement speed on the Boots of Swiftness, movement speed on the Winged Moonplate, building into Deadman's. Always going to be our second item, giving us very good stats and the ability to stay on top of the enemy or run away. Because a lot of how we will play these fights are going in and out. Kill these guys. R. And then, eventually here, E. E. Stun, R, hit him, W. Well, it's not enough? Okay, it's enough for Ezreal, though. R. There you go. W. Oy. Okay, I'm good. I can heal off the camps now. Very nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So we get in there, we use the Empower R to not get rooted by Karma's W, and then use our R AoE damage, not even really reaching for the auto attacks, so that we can deal some damage to the Karma and the Ezreal. And then it's going to be up to my Anivia, my carry, to finish the kill. This is how it plays out in the mid game. You have to go in, and then back off, pull them towards your allies, boom, stun them and shit, and then your ally will eventually show up and deal damage. You can't ask where's your allies when you're permanently running into the enemy and the enemy's permanently running away. You have to take fights on neutral ground, okay? Okay, Steve? Liquid 122, okay, Steve?
Your team
Dragon's coming up, be there, be square. Whoa. My Anivia is so good. I've never seen one do anything like this. R, moving. E, stun this guy, stun that guy. R again, hit him, hit him. E, empower to E. R, hit him, hit him. W. Oh, here comes Mr. Set, he's pissed. Run. Blast Cone. No, stun this guy. R, hit him. No, run. Alto. Well, I'm living, but Nami, I can't say the same for you. W, W. Okay, we're living. Run. The empowered W gives us that bigger shield, and then we stay alive. Very nice. Alto. Alto. When you're in the thick of the fight like that, and you get scared, use the empowered W. It's so good, so OP. That's why we max it second. Alrighty, our reward, the dragon. Did we kill anyone ourselves? No. Didn't need to. We just show up, deal our damage, run around, stun some people, don't die. That's a job well done, UDYR. UDYR's like a pillar, like a beacon. He has the aura of just existing, and that's good. The play is done. We won the fight, we take the objective, back to the camps. Yeah, UDYR's a lot of fun for me right now. He's a champion where the win-loss is kind of out of your control, but you participating in the fights and like kind of giving it your all is always in your control, so long that you farmed properly in the early game. You didn't throw it all away. Okay, Lee Sin's trying to force a fight here, so I can show up to this, no problem. Then he says, never mind. Inara's low on mana, so they're probably not going to stay. So now we'll get vision control of their jungle and just start the objective, where my ADC killed the enemy ADC without me ever having to be there. One thing you'll find too is even if you're skipping your camps, there's really no active plays until you enter the second part of the mid-game. Second part of the mid-game, we can get into the enemy jungle and start contesting and fighting the enemy. But right now, it's still like farm the camps. Gold's done. We have so much gold. Dead man's into unending despair to the bot side. Brug's red, and then we're good to go. Then we can run at the enemy like an asshole. We're going to have a 2-level lead on Lee Sin. 140 CS. I made UDYR. I never skipped a meal. A protein goal? What do you mean? I hit that every day. Sushi's trolling. Eventually gonna die here. When the allies are dying, that's not an opportunity for a play, okay? Noob UDYR gets nervous and then runs in and tries to make it work. Go ahead and just hold the neutral position here. We're taking this. R. R. Nice. Set up the Scion here. E this guy. R. Hit him. Okay. My ADC dies anyways. Well done. Ouch. Anivia's coming, but it's a really bad start to the fight. Ouch. Do that thing you do, Anivia. Keep spamming our R, our E, and the W here. Wait for the enemy to dive. They're never gonna dive. You can drop the Rift Herald here. So we chunk the enemy, and that gives us some sort of position on the objective. Just keep healing up with the W here. Oh shit, I used the empowered one. Whoops. E. W. We're not over diving either. I stand in front of the Anivia, menacingly. Ow. Something's gotta get up. Something's gotta get up. Okay. Empowered R. They're slowed, boys. Onto the Ezreal. Stun. R. Hit him. Stun this guy. Stun that guy. Finally. Let's just push. We have the Rift Herald. Holy shit. Finally. Finally, all that meandering wasn't for nothing. Push, push, push. We stay with our team no matter what there. We're playing for the play first. The biggest mistake a UDYR player would make there would be like, well, I guess nothing's happening. I'm going to go farm my camps. The camps don't do shit in the mid game. You have to win the play to win the objective, aka win the game. What is happening here? Ouch. Push. We get the inhib. Get that bot turret. That's a lot of gold for us. Job's done. Level 14 to Lee Sin's 12. Lee Sin, how you feeling? Giant's Cape, Aegis, to the bot side. It's still time for the play. The dragon and the Atacon are up, so we're just going to reset right there. But how do I know when it's time for the play? You just do. Where's my team at? They're hitting the dragon. It's time for the dragon. Simple. Even if it's a mistake, better to be there with your team. If my team jumps off a bridge, so do I. They're not even contesting. After that mid play, the enemy team's tilted, you can tell. They're not grouping up. No amount of farming is going to save them. So Baron's coming up in 2 minutes. So then after the Atacon here, since there's nothing else to take up the map, we might as well just farm our camps. Smite. Atacon giving us more XP, and now as we fight and get kills and assist, the enemy will drop more roses from the Atacon bonus and then give us more XP from the fights. So as we skip the camps and do the plays, we still stay pretty much ahead of the enemy in terms of XP, but the benefit is that we can start forcing fights. So we can do that play I was talking about, get in the enemy jungle, and then really show them who's boss. Just waiting for my team to get on the map, and then we can do that. Go, go, go. Maxing our E last for more movement speed. Hello guys, it's me, UDYR. Hit me. Go ahead, hit me. I don't give a fuck. Not you though. Stun this guy. R. Miss me. W. Or hit him. R. Use the empowered R here. Stun him, and then just stay on top of him here. There's no way these guys win. Stun this guy. Hahaha. Get back here, bastard. R. E. Stun. Noob down. That's all it takes. Well, that worked out way faster than I expected. Walk in the enemy jungle and they couldn't help but die. They FF. Aw, come on. Final score, 5-1-7. Leandri's dealing 3,000 damage. GG. Had to work for that one, huh? Until my lane started owning. But hopefully that gives you a better idea of how to play UDYR. You power yourself up, and then as that mid-game starts, that's when the fun begins. But farm the camps, reactively show up. Don't actively gank. Don't waste your time. Just farm, farm, farm. The plays will happen for you, and then you go to them. That's going to put us at Diamond 2, 25 LP. Final damage dealt 13,000 with damage taken 26,000. Conqueror healing us 266. Got down dealing 606. What was that band? 303. That was the band. This is the evolution. 606. They're old men. And they talk about how their back hurts now. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. Sign up for group coaching, buy guides, buy a shirt, buy a hat. We don't even sell those. Find out how to get them, okay? Peace. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing UDYR versus Olaf. Surprisingly not a good matchup. I haven't seen Olaf in the jungle in forever. How about you, Bob? But anyways, for the runes here, Conqueror Triumph, Legend Haste, and then Cut Down. You guys are dead? Alright. And then we got Magical Footwear and Approach Velocity. And they see me starting the Raptors, so we'll see if we get invaded by Mr. Olaf, but even when this is the case, just farm your camps. For UDYR, we'll start the R if we're starting the Raptors like that. And then that gives us the AoE damage. And the next two autos do a little bit more. And then we get the Q level 2, just for more damage. The Q giving us attack speed and attack range. As you use the abilities, you build up the Awaken. That's the red bar. Then you can reuse the basic ability like that, and it gets more power to it. We use the Awaken Q on the red buff, as it's a lot of single target damage. move it on into our blue side. Mr. Olaf. Did you invade and ruin my life? Let me know. The W gives us shielding and healing. And use the R as you're approaching the camp. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Schmack. Schmack. R. Schmack. Schmack. Then we use the W. So far, there we go. He took my camp. So that means he started Raptors and then has walked into my damn blue side here. Not an easy invade, but we want to continue to play for the camps here. So, let's go into his red side and risk it all, baby. Mr. Olaf, any camps? No, no Krugs. And he's done with the red. Not good. I'm just going to reset. If I try to fight him, then he has Silas and Darius, so... Luckily, he's not just running at me. A pathetic Amp Tome into the bot side. Yep, they warded my stuff level 1, and then Mr. Olaf capitalizes on it, but we'll see if he can keep it up. Where he has Prio mid, he's got a pretty good go of it here, and all my lanes are seemingly losing. Alright. My Raptors are respawning, so we have that to play around. Let's go ahead and try for this ward first, and then we still got to be kind of careful. Oh, yeah, we got to be kind of careful. R. Ouch. Mr. Olaf, are you going to invade me? Of course you are. Let's just go to his Raptors. This isn't going to work if I contest him because he's level 4. This is about as worse as it gets, all losing lanes and the successful invade from the enemy jungler, but here we are. White people will be like, upload a loss. Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain you want to see one of those? Whoa. His red side is still down. Your Honor, where are his Raptors at? Not good. Oh, let's try to get the world's most pathetic kill on Silas here. R. Alto. Nice, we got a splash. Alrighty, back to my camps. Level 3 Peon, the exact opposite of where you want to be here on UDYR. You want to have level 5 by now, but since we're shut out of the game, by the worst circumstances humanly possible, we're just going to have to keep playing for the camps, and now it's going to be Olaf's turn to try to play for the objectives, or gank my lanes, or to continue to invade me. If I was him, I would just continue to invade. One thing we have going for us is the catch-up XP. As you skip camps and do plays, then you get catch-up XP. But in this case, since we got no Farkin camps, then we get the catch-up XP as well. So even though I'll even out and be close to level 5, Olaf will hit level 6 before me. And the real trick is just doing nothing here. If you ever try to make a play happen because you're behind and losing, it fucking sucks. Schmack. Schmack. I'm going to path to his red side, hoping that he does the dragon. There's the dragon. Okay. We don't even have time for that. Roger that. Well, we're level 5, Bob. Max the R first, and then we'll get our Faded Ashes here. Faded Ashes, Ruby Crystal. Since we farmed what we can up until this point, I mean, we're more even than we should be, but... yeah, the real trick is getting involved in anything here. So with UDYR, your ganks are bad. Your ganks are bad, and then spending time on them is very bad. What we're looking to play for is skirmishes. And those are fights in the river. Rest in peace. I'm going to get that whole wave top, huh? Because Warwick doesn't have TP. Yippee! Some minions. Schmack. Schmack. So our good sort of plays are the skirmishes where we're fighting multiple champions because UDYR's tanky. You also have a lot of CC. The R is going to slow them, and then we can stun them with our E and kind of survive with our W. But yeah, where Olaf gets that dragon, you might be thinking, well, shouldn't you contest Smite? Flash E. Anyways, Olaf, anyways. You're thinking maybe you should contest. No. It's an Olaf with an ulti running at me. No thank you. Look at him trying to find me. Just to the next camp. Catch me if you can, asshole. Relentlessly playing for the camps. Because once Olaf uses his ulti there, he can't be CC'd. He gets bonus resistances, and he gets his lifesteal and attack speed from his W, and he shreds our armor with his Q. Not good. Not good. Whoa, he already took the wolves? Interesting. So Olaf's probably going to play for those Void Grubs, so now I want to try to challenge that play by getting into his blue side in the world's most pathetic game state I've ever played. Yep. I mean, so far so good. Whoa, Nyla ganking mid. Okay. What is that ulti towards? And then even though those plays are happening, we're not skipping the camps for them. As we finish the camps like that, then it's time to get involved. R. E. Another R. Another E. Run! It's real champion Olaf! Myth me. Flascone, R, hit him. Hit him, Q, Q, hit him. Hit him. No, he gets the fucking thing from Nyla. Stun this guy. Run. Okay, we're good. I use my QQ to get the empowered single target damage onto Olaf, but then Nyla shows up and then has the dodge auto attacks move. Can a white boy play League? That's the question. Let's wait for our Gromp here. We want to stay on the map, farm everything, try to get that Leandries before the next reset. That's what's going to really make a difference here. If we reset for just the Haunting guys, wow, so bad. 71 CS, Olaf. You're dropping the ball. Oh my god. The wolves respawn. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. So where the enemy jungler will play for these objectives, that gives you an opportunity back into the game. So long that you keep playing for the camps, and then that play arrives mid lane, we get involved, do our thing, luckily survive. We're maxing that W second. Got a lot of points in our R now. We're level 8. Higher level than my top laner. Alright. Back to base, and now we're a real champion. Through all of this consistent farming in the early game with the most useless allies. Leandries, Sweeper. Yeah, definitely a cloth armor, huh? To the top side, that's where our camps will be respawning first. They get the second dragon. Rest in peace. That's Olaf's ulti, though. With Leandries, we get more damage, tankiness, the max health burn, and then the percentage damage increase. So now we deal good damage too. We like half health people, and then it's up to our team to finish the kills here. Sweeper. Arsh, moving. Smite. E. Oh, come on. Well, we got his flash. I wanted to get the QQ on him, but not enough. Alrighty, back to the camps. But yeah, with Olaf, with UDYR into the mid game here, we're going to be running into pretty much the entire enemy team. Our combo will look like this. We use the R, we use the E, we run into him, and then we press W. And then we get a second R off. And by doing that, you're going to be able to slow everyone, stun some people, and then survive. And then wait for the second rotation of your abilities. This fight looks like it kind of sucks. Olaf's ulti is going to expire here. R, moving, E, get the stun, hit him, R, hit him, Q, hit him. No, op. Okay, nice. I thought Poppy got the kill there. We'll take this guy's food, thank you very much. You got any red buff? You got any Krugs? Come on, I know you like Krugs. Olaf dies once again, and then we're going to take his camps, get a reset, and then go to our bot side. Very nice. So if you just let plays happen and then go to them reactively, it can all work out for UDYR, but if you're trying to make it happen, oh boy, it sucks. Boots of Swiftness, Chain Vest, now we're really feeling good. Boots of Swiftness, movement speed, reduce effectiveness from slows, aka Darius, Olaf, their entire team. And then Chain Vest, more armor against them too. We're entering the mid game now, so the team fights are going to happen way more often. We want to be strong for them. So just a little bit more farming, and then we're going to flip the script. We're going to flip the script from doing the farm first into the plays, to doing the plays first and then farming. Let's see. Wei is 1 and 4 with a Blackfire Torch. Alright. Warwick doesn't even have Bork. Alright. The enemy team has 1 quadrillion items. Right. That makes sense. Now, I would love to help you, but it's all just happening over there. I need it to happen right here. R. Schmack. Schmack Q. Schmack Q. Schmack. Schmack R. Schmack. Nice. And they're going to take that bot turret regardless here. Rest in peace. W. R. Schmack. Schmack. E. Stun. Oh, stun this guy. R. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Enemy team's like, what? They have a real champion on their team? No way. And then back to the camps. As much as I want that Rift Herald for a successful play, the Darius would simply kick my ass. But where Olaf had used his ulti, that was my opportunity to go in there. You don't want to play it too safe in the mid game because you did all this farming for a reason, to be strong in the mid game. So let those fights, just participate in the fights. Don't hold back like you do, or like you basically should in the early game. Alrighty, clean up the camps and then we'll get a reset. We start the Rift Herald so bad. We need to win the plays first. Farm, play, objective. Especially when your team's losing. Winged Moonplate, Ruby Crystal, and a Control Ward to the bot side. Okay, my Hui's dead. My ADC is dead. And there goes the support too. Alright. I'll be doing my Krug camp. Sweeper? Sortie. W. RR. Ow. R. Hit him. Hit him. W. R. Build up my Awaken here. Get a second rotation of the Awaken R. So the Awaken R shoots the storm at them. And then you can get a lot of poke damage on whoever is showing up here in the lanes. Let's try to finish this kill, actually. Nyla, I love you. My Poppy's super dead. R flash. E, waiting. W. W, auto. Auto, R, hit him. Hit him, E. It's not even close, Bob. It's not even close. That guy just wet towels me to death. Oopsie daisy. Yuntao Collector Berserker Greaves Crit Cloak. My bad. I tried for that play because my team had already died and whatnot, and there was no camps on the top side. But with Nyla's dodge auto attacks move, it makes it pretty hard. I used my Awaken W too to try to heal more. Didn't do anything. It's really hard to deal with the Nyla without a single ally around. Because my job is like slow her with the R, deal half her HP, and then someone kills her. Anyways, we completed the Dead Man's, giving us HP, armor, movement speed, and extra damage. Dead Man's is a very crucial item for UDYR, and these two items, Leandri's and Dead Man's, will be our mid-game spike. Let's go ahead and try for the Unending Despair as our third item. Wish me luck. As we enter the mid-game, we're going to be shut out of our camps where the enemy's winning. Nice. Run. Alright. R. Moving. Okay. E. Stun that guy. Well, we got one. That was pretty good. Alto. E. Mr. Silas, I love you. Ooh. If only I had an ally here. Wouldn't that be awesome? Haha, we got the slow. She knows she has to flash. Use the Awaken R. W. Alto. No, another champion. You never catch me, you stupid asshole. You missed me, you stupid asshole. So we keep maneuvering around here with that W, the E, and the R perpetually. It's never going to be about fully committing in until like 1 or 2 rotations of actually, oh my god, of actually hitting the enemy. Get in there, boys. R. Nice. E. Smite. Alto. R. Whoa, there's his flash. We use the empowered E so we don't get CC'd by the Silas E. And then it's up to my team to finish the kill, but Silas flashed away, so he gets away. Let's go ahead and go back and farm now. It's 2 minutes to the dragon. Once the one play is done, just go farm. Don't do that, don't. Do I have any camps up? See how important the movement speed is as we just move around the map. I'm just walking around here, doing my thing. Yeah, they're doing the objective. I hear you guys. Team is strictly doing nothing. Guys, farm, please. Hit me. E. Stun this guy. Hit him. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's normal. And he still dies. That's awesome. Why people be like, please upload a loss. It's useful, I promise. I'm in misery right now, Bob. I hope it's educational for you. I'm not talking shit on you, I'm talking shit on my teammates here. This is just Nothingberg Supreme. A McNothing. He gets collapsed on by Olaf and Pike. RR. Hit him. E. Stun. W. Ooh. We did a lot of damage to everyone, but then there's no finisher, there's no Hui, there's no Ezreal there. That's why the play sucks. Man. Give me the Giant's Cape, and then some magic resist here. Alright. Congrats on your objective, Soul. Congratulations. We'll What the fuck? All that we have is the Baron bailout. The enemy needs to throw on Baron. That's all we got. They're sieging mid. We can actually fight. My team really should have went in there. They're half HP and then they're going to reset now. Right now there's not a great reason to farm because even if we farm... Moving. Smite. W. Smite. Oh! God, she deals so much damage. Even if we farm, it's not going to save the game. Where the enemy's overstayed, this is our best chance. Oh, well played by Darius. He walks it out so Warwick can't auto-attack. It really should be the Poppy and Warwick going in, though. They have 9 deaths, 7 deaths. Set me up, boys. Because I go in first, I die. And the fight's lost. Alright. Evasive maneuvers. The Nyla deals so much fucking damage. In North America, not even once did I play against a Nyla that did anything correctly. She's half HP, boys. Go get her. Do something, anything. Once again, it's like we should definitely just try to kill her here. Not a single ally in sight. Alright, GG. Final score 4-3-3. Leandri's dealing 3,800. We took the chances that we could, but it is what it is. The enemy was perpetually ahead. It's going to put us at Diamond 2. 0 OP. Final damage dealt 16,000 with damage taken 26,000. GG. See you in the next one. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob. I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon. Collaboration with my friend Kiray. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.